I move around, is it gonna do the thing? I don't think it is. I think I fixed it. Okay, hopefully I have solved the lens jiggling problem from the last video slash also like earlier videos as well. Oh, I guess I said the last video, but the last video before this one would probably be video 5, which I'm currently editing, so. Well, hopefully from vlog 6 on, there's no like background jiggling anymore. Okay, anyway, hi everyone, it's me, I'm back, and I said last week that I was like,
yeah, I'd really like to have video 5 done before next week because I'm gonna be really tired after my event.
And I went to my event and I was very tired and I did not edit video 5. Thankfully, the footage is not super long, so I'm thinking I should be able to, we're just gonna have like a heavier editing week this week, I think, so it's gonna be what it is. I think it'll be fine, but I'm back. I've got stuff to do this week. I'm trying to be more organized with my time, which is sort of, I don't know, it's Monday. But as a recap of what I did today, I took some footage of like just a little bit of my morning because I figured I had a thing I needed to do, like run some errands in the middle of the day, which I just got back from like maybe half an hour ago. And so like I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do a lot of art after some of my admin stuff that I was working on and like just my morning things like working out and stuff. So I realized like a lot of it was me multitasking because like when I work out is when I watch the news. And then I was painting my nails, which I should do on the weekend, but I always forget. And then I get to Monday and I'm like, well, I film my hands a lot. I should probably paint my nails. I don't know. Also, it's just nice. And then while I was painting my nails, I was like doing a little bit of decor shopping because I was doing really good for a while. And then I got really tired and then I stopped. So I'm trying to get back to it. Really, I need a rug and some wall decor, but I really like having the Legos and there are lots of Lego botanicals and I want to kind of keep collecting them. I feel like blind boxes are the thing and my blind boxes are Legos. That's my current collection fun time thing. Eventually I'll probably run out of space for them or they'll just stop making ones that I like. Who knows? I have like one bouquet left for another one of these vases that I bought. I just haven't built it yet because I'm just not there yet. I also wanted to recap what's been going on while I've been gone. So last week I didn't edit, but I did make some art. I drew a snail and that was really cute. It's like a white tree snail. So I'll put that here. And then while you look at that, I'm gonna talk about my next thing, which was I posted vlog 4 last week. And I think that we have finally hit the search results on YouTube. I think we're in the search results now, which is amazing. Normally, like, I post my video on like Kara and Blue Sky, and then I'll post it to my friends on Instagram of like, hey guys, if you're watching these, like, here you go. And normally I've been getting a lot of traffic from Instagram, but this time, I think it was like 80 to 90% of the views that I got, which I got more views than, I was surprised. I didn't know what was happening. They were from search, which was crazy. So I think we're starting to show up in people's search results on YouTube, which is just, woohoo, accomplishment. So that's exciting. We'll see on the next one if it still holds up. The next one, unfortunately, I guess, after vlog 4, is gonna be kind of lame. I mean, it's not gonna be lame, it's just gonna be kind of basic because I was filming in a hurry. It's just like a chill video. So yeah, that was really exciting. Going back to art, the other thing that I drew, because I want to give you time to look at it, is oh, I started drawing dogs. So I drew this dog and I really like it. I was feeling the urge to draw dogs. And so I have this reference book that I bought. I bought this reference book at Barnes & Noble. It has like all the dog breeds. I know because I counted by hand. So I started drawing dogs. And so I figured it would be good for me to start with the first like most popular dog in the United States, at least according to the American Kennel Club, right? Which is the French Bulldog. And so that's what I did. It's like one of those things where it's like, I really like it, but in general, especially on places like Blue Sky, I feel like the thing that really gets out there is like fan art. So you kind of have to balance like posting fan art and then posting your regular stuff, because like fan art gives you the reach and then the personal art is a little more niche and still, it's like, to me that's more fun, but I know it's like easier to consume things that are related to fandoms that you already care about. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's just a balance. We'll figure it out. I also managed to figure out, here, I'm gonna put this down now. I also managed to figure out what I think is around an optimal time for me to be posting on Blue Sky, which I think is like in the early afternoon. I think like around like noonish. Like, I definitely spend more time on social media in the afternoon. I haven't tried posting like late just because that goes into my next point, which is that I've been enforcing business hours on not just work, but on my social media stuff. And I honestly really like it. I feel like it totally goes against everything people say about how to optimize your social media reach, but it's so good for me. When it comes to posting, like I only will post art things during business hours. I won't really post anything outside of those hours unless it's like a text post or I don't know, some photo that I took somewhere, usually plants because I'm always taking pictures of plants that I see that are cool. Don't mind me. Are we good? I think we're good. When we lived in LA, I feel like I got allergies, but they weren't crazy. And I feel like we're here on the East Coast and I forgot how bad East Coast allergies are. Like I forgot how much things just end up coated in yellow outside. Like I went down to our car, which is in a parking garage, just yellow everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, everyone is sneezing and we're all just, and the thing is like, you can tell when it's like an allergy sneeze because like there's just this level of misery that happens at the end of allergy sneezing that I feel like is universal. Everyone gets just like really disappointed, just like, ugh, look at the end. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, so I've been taking a lot of pictures of plants. I feel like I'm getting off topic. What was I talking about? Right, limiting business hours. So yeah, so on top of that, I feel like I've said it where like I'm okay looking at it outside of business hours and reposting and posting like a text post here and there or whatever. But when it comes to like actually like putting art out there, and sometimes too, like it's sort of hard because it's like, it's weird to describe it as work, but it can be work. When it comes to like engaging with other artists and like looking at other people's art, and I don't want to leave comments that are just like cool. Like if you want to leave those comments for me, that's fine. But when it comes to me making comments for other people, like I want to have something extra thoughtful to say, or like a compliment about the piece, or just I just want to like think through what I'm putting there a little bit more. I feel like it's obnoxious to just be commenting on lots and lots of art and be like, cool, great, awesome, neat. You know, just like one word, some emojis kind of thing. Like that just seems not very genuine. And so I want to have genuine reactions to people's art and be engaging with them and like making comments and stuff. But it can be a little bit tiring, and sometimes it can feel like work because you need to be participating in the community to build growth on Blue Sky, right? So in a sense, it kind of is like work. And so I'm doing the work, but it can feel like a lot. I'm thinking of making like my Tuesday, Thursday mornings before lunch where I really make an effort to like be online and interact with people, and like of course I'm responding to my own comments and stuff, like if people are mentioning me or anything like that. But when it comes to like really looking at stuff and putting in effort for comments and stuff, like I'm like, that is my time where like I can make it my sole task rather than letting it distract me all week long. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I don't know. If it's like a weird thing to talk about, I really hope that makes sense. In my brain, it sits as like a fun thing that is also kind of like work. Anyway, last couple of weekends, I've just sort of dropped off of social media, and I really like that. I like it a lot. I know it's sort of counterproductive, or not counterproductive, but it's like counterintuitive because you think like, oh, lots of people are online on the weekend. You should put out all your stuff on the weekend and do all of your stuff on the weekend. But I don't want to do that. I don't want it to become, I don't want social media to take over my life outside of this. You know, I want to keep it as like work. Like this is part of my job. And so because it's part of my job, I wouldn't like to have a job where they ask me to work on weekends, right? I'll like open it here and there and like scroll through it, but I can tell that I'm just like not interacting very much on the weekend, and that suits me just fine. It's kind of nice to go back to being a lurker for a little while and just look at cool stuff and laugh at like funny haha stuff, and then just exist outside of this room. Because when I'm working, I'm in this room most of the week. So like it's me, the camera, and the internet. So it's good to get out. And when I am out, I would prefer to be out and like experiencing the world than on my phone the whole time. So I think I'm gonna keep doing that. This also is a very long-winded way to explain that. If it seems like I'm gone on the internet on the weekend, that is intentional. I don't know, I wanna keep my editing during the week, I wanna keep art making during the week, and I wanna keep social media to during the week. You know what I mean? I think that just works better. I don't know. I like it. And it's like, I like art and I like making it. It's like my hobby that is work. And now that it is work, I want it to still be a fun hobby thing, but I don't feel the need to do it. Like, I'm doing it all week long, so I don't feel the need to do it on the weekends, you know? So I'm not gonna do it on the weekends. I'm gonna do my other hobbies, like going outside and playing video games or just spending time with my partner. I'm gonna move on to the next thing to talk about. I made a list this time, guys. I'm way more organized this week than I have been in any of the previous videos. This week, I want to make another one of these. The AKC has a list of most popular dogs, and I feel like starting out, before I get into the really niche dogs, it makes sense to just do the really popular dogs, and then I can throw in a niche dog here and there, you know? But I want to make another one. And then I also want to make another one of the Tokyo Mew Mew prints that I have been slowly working my way through because I only have 2 girls left. I want to do Muzakura this week. If you don't know, here's an example of my Tokyo Mew Mew prints. I have made 4, and so Zakura would be the 5th one. I want to at least draft it this week. If possible, it would be great to finish it, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen with how much editing needs to happen this week. So if it doesn't end up finished this week, then it'll end up finished next week because feeling pretty determined that I would like to have all the editing done this week. Is that pretty ambitious? I don't know. Well, we'll see. And then along those lines with editing, I don't have a lot of time left today to really do art stuff, so I'm probably gonna edit video 5 because I don't remember what I filmed for video 5 because I filmed it 2 weeks ago and I didn't edit it last week, so I need to go back and look at the footage and just start building the video again. I guess that's all. That's all really. I'm gonna get to work on this and then I will see you tomorrow. Oh, back. Oh my god. Why am I already tired? been working on her for a couple hours now, and I can tell that all the creative decisions at this time are making me tired. So I'm gonna take a break. I have to charge my iPad anyway, so maybe I'll get back to it later. Maybe, because I don't have all the time. I do have to go out to dinner in a little while. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do some social media stuff, and then when I feel like I've done a bit of that, then I might work on editing vlog 5 again, because tomorrow I'm gonna be editing this vlog. Well, I'll probably be editing both. It's just hard sometimes. I mean, I'm doing good work. Like, I finished the Mew Zakuro sketch, and then I was working on like the Howl's Moving Castle screen cap redraw that I had like the line art and the base colors done for a little bit, so that's good. But I think I just need a break, especially after, like, technically I have done quite a bit today, and I will be doing quite a bit more before I even get to dinner. So yeah, okay. Okay. Yo, it's Friday, and I don't normally film, but yesterday was kind of a mid day, and I wasn't really feeling it, so I figured I would just do whatever gets done yesterday and rally for today. So I'm rallying for today with my freshly washed hair and my sweatpants. All I'm really planning for today is I wanted to, first of all, I got an order from my favorite earring shop that I follow on Instagram of earrings, and so I wanted to, I've opened the box, but I haven't actually looked at the earrings yet, so I thought it'd be fun if we looked at the earrings together, just because I just like these earrings a lot. I have a huge collection, and it just continues to get bigger from the store. But they had a big sale, so I bought a bunch of earrings, and I'm really excited about them. A lot of them are green because I don't have a lot of green, I realized, and I kind of wanted more green earrings, so we're gonna look at those. I'm very excited to look at them. But then the other thing I wanted to do is I have the sketch finished for the Mew Zakuro print, and so today I talked about drawing another dog, and I'd like to at least get the sketch done for drawing a dog. And that's basically all I'm gonna do on camera today, because the plan for later this afternoon is that I'm going to edit vlog 6. I finished vlog 5. I finished it in a day. I think I did a little bit of the editing because I think it was like partially started maybe last week or so. I must have done something at some point and started it, but 95% of it wasn't done, and I finished it on Wednesday, so that was great. It was a shorter vlog. I didn't have as much footage, and I think in general I'm just getting faster and better at edits. That's great because I can tell that I'm being a little more creative with the edits too, which is nice. But yeah, so today I need to start editing and hopefully get through a lot of vlog 6, and then I might work on it a little bit on like Sunday. I think there's an opportunity where like I might just work on the vlog just cause. We'll see. If not Sunday, then definitely next week I'm gonna be editing the video, at least like on and off while I'm doing other stuff and not filming. Do you wanna look at some earrings? I wanna look at some earrings. The place that I buy earrings from, it's called Shop Kk. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll put the link in the description, so if you would like to go and look at the store, feel free to do so. They're really great. They're acrylic earrings. They're based in LA, or like close to LA. No, I think they're in LA. I think they're in like Altadena, which if you remember earlier this year, there was like those really big fires in LA, and Altadena was one of the neighborhoods that got absolutely just ravaged by the fires. And so they had some charity pairs and charity merch to raise money for rebuilding. Yeah, in general, like I just really love supporting small businesses, and the earrings that these guys make, they're just so cute. Most of my funky pairs of earrings are from the store. Like 90% of my earring collection is just this store and growing. So the first pair that I opened was these grapes. Look at how cute that is. Oh my god, those are so cute. Clay earrings had a moment during the pandemic, and those are great, but they end up kind of heavy, and also like I'm always worried I'm going to break them. But these are like so lightweight. Oh my god, I know that was such a whistly S, but they're so lightweight and super comfortable. Sometimes I forget that I'm wearing them. If a brand that I like to shop from makes any kind of food anything, I'm so sold. It's like fruits, sardines, stuff like that. I'm like, yes. So I have to like be calm and like chill out. But those are the kinds of things that I'm like, yes, give me more. And then my next pair that I bought, they're actually a mismatch pair, and I'm like, can I ship them to you, okay? But they're like the OG, oh yeah, you can see there's like a little speck on it, but I don't care. I'm gonna wear them anyway. The like mouse pointer symbols from like the olden days. I guess we still kind of use them, but like they're so cute. I like them. Actually, should I put them on? I'll put them on so that we can see them. I don't have a lot of mismatched pairs, and I don't know. I feel like sometimes when I wear an outfit they don't look very like basic, but they're kind of like, it's just like a t-shirt and jeans or something, and like a baseball cap is my go-to, and I feel like I put earrings on and I'm like, yes, it like completes the vibe of like a little artsy. She's a little out there. Those are cute. That's so fun. Oh my god. Next one. Is your next one? Oh, these, I was like debating these, but now I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, these are sick. I have two genres that I tend to play when I play video games. I play cozy games, like just the broad genre of cozy games for the most part, and then I play dark fantasy games. So like Dragon Age, Skyrim, I'm all about that. Dragon's Dogma, the first one. But I bought these swords and I was like, are these too edgy for my vibe? And now I'm looking at them and I'm like, no, these are perfect, because I feel like my style drifts between like super bright and colorful, and then like sometimes I'm just like letting out my internal emo kid from like early 2010s. Oh, these are sick. Those look sick. I have a food vibe, and then I have my like kind of edgy, tired Paramore listening vibe. Oh my god, those are so fun. I tend to not really like golds, and I like silver better. These ones are so cute. I love them. They're little whales. They're so cute. They're a little heavier because they're like a full-on metal charm, but I'm not mad about it. I love whales. I just like the ocean. Those are great. They're not even, you know, I said they were heavier, but they're not even that much heavier. And whenever we go to the aquarium, I'm gonna wear these. And if we go to the beach. Oh man, this is like the best part of my day so far. It's just, I just love collecting earrings, you guys. Someday I'm like, am I gonna hit a threshold where I have too many? And I'm like, there's no such thing. For a collection, these are like so tiny that I feel justified in like, if I wanna have as many pairs as I want, like they don't even take up that much space. Oh my god, these are so cute. They're like little, you know that like sprout emoji that you get on your phone? These are basically that. And like, look, they're like kind of sparkly. Like that's so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to put these on right now. I realized I didn't have a lot of planty earrings even though I like plants, and I literally have a tattoo of a plant. Girl, get me some green. Fun! Oh yeah, those are so cute. I feel like I'm saying that about every pair of these earrings, but I'm like really into them. That's fun. Great. Okay. To be fair, I didn't spend more than I normally do on these earrings because they were on a sale. I did real good. These ones, I feel like the time for these, well, has the time for these passed? I don't think so. They're very spring. They're very St. Patrick's Day. I'm pretty sure that gives away basically what these are. They're the same material as the sprouts, so they're also kind of sparkly, but they're like these shamrocks and they're super cute. Look at that. These are great. Okay, last pair, and then we're gonna move on. And normally I'd be wearing earrings, but I knew I was gonna try these earrings on today. Maybe someday I'll do like a full here's my earring collection, but that would take a long time. There's just so many of them. Besides St. Patrick's Day, like you could just wear this like for springtime, and I don't know if you could do these for summer. You probably could find a reason to do these for summer, but those are just fun. How fun is that? I guess if you went to like an Irish pub or like a, I don't know, beer fest? Maybe, I don't know. I think you could find reasons to wear these, or just like a plant store, whatever. Like they're just lucky. Maybe they're just your lucky earrings, you know? Okay. I'm gonna put them back in the box. Again, if you are interested in any of these earrings, they may still be on the website. They do like retire designs. So there are some designs that end up being last call that don't come back, but they do like a monthly launch. And then they also do restocks in those launches. So they'll launch new earrings and then restock other ones that are really popular. I'll put a link to their website in the description so you can visit them, because I love them so much and I really want to support them. They're great. I follow them on Instagram too. They're just so nice. They're just such nice people. It's literally just a couple and they just run this out of their house. I think it's their house. But yeah, it's great. I love it. Anyway, so I'm gonna get started on working on the dog print. I may interrupt it to go eat lunch because it is around noon, but that is like basically what we're doing today. So I will check in with you when that is done, or when we're just, you know, ending for the day before I start editing. Okay. Outro, outro. Gonna film the outro. Outro. I'm trying to have energy because I'm really tired and I've like tried to film this 4 times and I'm not having a lot of success with it. But yeah, that's the footage that I am going to get for today. I'm not really planning to get more. I worked a little bit more on the dog print and then posted some works in progress on Blue Sky, which if you didn't know, I am on Blue Sky. If you're interested, please follow me there. I post some serious thoughts, some funny jokes, well, at least I think they're funny, updates on what I'm working on, and finished pieces. You can find me at Autumn Jacqueline. It's either autumn.jacqueline or autumn-jacqueline on Blue Sky. I'll put it up here so you can see it. But other than that, if you would like to see more and you like this content, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. I post every 2 weeks on Wednesday at 12 o'clock Eastern time. And I think that's it. Yeah, I guess I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye!